Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. We're going to be visiting the arena yet again, this time for something different. I realize the previous video featured more green elves, which everybody's probably tired of at this point. So, looking for something else to play, and I'll try to make sure to, I believe it was Untapped Good Game that put this video up. I'll put a link in the notes anyhow to the initially saw this deck. Looking for something to play outside the meta or the standard cards that I've seen recently. So this one is actually an Artisan deck, and it contains no rares, no mythics. So, it's a fun deck. It gives you some interactions, at least that I haven't seen in a while. I don't know, probably you've seen them. I haven't. So, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Again, we're going to go double speed on this to save time. This is about 20 minutes worth of play, condensed down to 10. But, yeah, let's just jump into the action. So, you'll see me poking around here looking at some of the cards that I haven't seen in a while. There's no real new faces here. These are all cards that are already probably in your possession. If not, you can save the wild cards and so on to craft other things. These are uncommons and commons only. So, jumping into the first game, let's see where we go with this. I have not played it through, so this is my first time playing it. So I see I've got at least something in the 1-drop slot, so we're going to drop that in. 2, let's go for green. Let's go ahead and put something on the battlefield that will give us value later on. You'll see where losing creatures and stuff isn't such a bad thing in this deck, or it has the potential to come around here. So 3 mana, could drop this, but that's for an artifact or enchantment. Probably a better idea to get it on board now, though, in case they start playing, say, vehicles, artifacts, power stones, something of that nature. And since I can get rid of something right away, let's go ahead and get a zombie. I probably should have saved him. We'll see if that comes back to bite me later on. Milling him self-mill. Okay, fair enough. Is it anything that's worth getting rid of? Not necessarily. Evidently he saw something that I didn't, so bailed on the game. Okay, let's move on to the next one then. Alright. What do we have here? We've got 2 land, that's a good start. Got a 1-drop right away. We've got 2 drops if necessary. So, how low can you go on this one? Instant to get it back if I need it, but let's not worry about problems that aren't happening yet. I do have to read the card to explain the card, as some would say. Yeah, let's not do anything, and we'll just pass the turn. Feels bad to wait, but that's coming from a Rakdos player, obviously. So, they're going to get value. Don't want to sack anything at this point. I'm just going to block and get my creature back. So, we've got combat tricks, but they've got tokens. They've got tokens, tokens, lots of tokens. I've got tokens too, but they have more. Spoiler alert there. Also, the fact that they've got creatures that can put more tokens on the board as they attack, I say that makes it a card worth getting rid of. Do I have what I need to do it, though? I don't think I have the mana or the ability yet. Now I've got the mana. Again, got to read those cards. Reading the card explains the card. Let's drop this, get rid of it right now. It's a little bit more of a waiting game than what I'm used to. Again, Rakdos player here. I'm ready for the attack, the attack, the attack. I don't have any sweepers in here. Sweepers would probably hurt me as much as it hurts them. And now that creature's paralyzed. You can tell I've been playing that long because I think of it as paralyzed. Alright, let's drop this. Let's get rid of the creature. Rather, let's get rid of their buff for their creatures. But that doesn't seem to matter because they still... The heck was that? They've still got what they need.
Don't worry about it.
You don't worry about it. Alright, so. Might as well take out a creature if I can. And this gives me life back. I'm down to 5 life. This is not looking good. So, looking back here, we got some value to be made here. So, let's drop this, drop that on the board, and now we're going to, watch them sack stuff. Okay. Yeah, I honestly forgot what happened there. Oh, well, doesn't matter. They swing in. 5 life. How could I possibly cover from this? And I can see that my power's about to go out on the computer. That's sad. You might be wondering why that land is in there. And then everything just went dead. How much does that suck?
Man, does that suck.
It sucks because the computer's still running. We're starting again at the 5-minute mark of the... after some technical difficulties, and I'm going to hit play and let's get going. Alright, so a flyer, helpful for sure. Being at 1 life, not the best place to be in this game though. However, card removal, creature removal, and gives me a creature in return, it makes it worthwhile. Alright, where are we at from here? Wow, they're just going to keep playing creatures, and now they have Death Touch. It's actually worth it to lose creatures that are not tokens. So with that in mind, I will let him take out the big boy. I will gain a life again. Another added value. Up to 3 life now. 3 to 21, not a good place to be in. I was mentioning before, why do I play those lands? And let's sack this token, get rid of the big creature. And yeah, I play that land obviously so I can sack it. It is a permanent, therefore it will give me a buff as needed. Might as well swing in with this because I can't block with it anyhow. Every point of damage matters. Still, 21 to 3, not the best area to be in. Alright, and I did warn you that they had plenty of tokens, right? So, with that in mind, I think more bodies on the field is the best way to go. Let's go ahead and sack this. Get a little bit of value. Go ahead and attack with the things that can't possibly block anyhow. I like this deck. I like seeing interactions that are more than just I get my combo off and I wipe you out. That is all that's on the ladder. So this deck gives you a nice alternative to playing that way. So, let's see here. Alright. As long as I can keep them outpaced for token creatures versus actual bodies on the board, I should be fine. Anytime something else comes out that's going to buff up tokens though, got to get rid of it immediately. There's that value, and there's the game right there. Beautiful. Sorry about the glitches that we had earlier, but you get a feel for how this works. So looking at the deck, I go ahead and play one more time. I probably shouldn't. I should have kept that victory, and we'll see how it goes though. Again, I like to keep these 2 out of 3 just to make it interesting. However, we're off again against white-green, this time with artifacts. I have artifact removal, so maybe it won't go so bad for me. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get a zombie. Again, those zombies are primarily there for sack fodder for me later on in the game. Them not being able to block is a little bit of an issue, but only a little bit. Overall, I really like the way this deck plays out and the way it works. And again, the fact that it's Artisan deck, that it doesn't have rares and doesn't have mythics in it is great, because you know, it gives you something else to play. If you're not working the ladder, at least gives you something. Do I block here? No blocks. I want to see if I can eke out some more value. However, being at 2 life, probably not going to get the value that I need this late in the game. However, I was at 1 life last time. Let's see if I can pull it off. Removal. Oh, hexproof. Yeah, alright. Well, you see how it goes. Not bad. 2 out of 3. Not bad at all. Alright, let's look at the deck. Obviously, I got a couple of packs. I am finally cracking packs instead of saving them all. I did finally buy some. You can see that's why my gold went down a bit. But this deck itself, here it is. It's going to be listed below in the notes. 2 casting costs. Everything's pretty low to the ground. Definitely value built in there, but it's not a crazy, insane type engine that you got to deal with. Anyhow, having said that, thanks for taking the time to watch. I do appreciate you joining me here. If you have any comments or any decks you'd like to see me play, or maybe there's resources that I don't know about that you think I should know, share those in the comments below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And share the video with a friend. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching.